beautiful people. Welcome to Susan and Family Cooking TV from Susan and Family TV. So, how are you all doing? Hope you are doing great. As for me and my daughter, we are doing super great. By His grace, amen. With good health and long life for my daughter and me, amen. And we wish you the same, not by power, amen. So, beautiful people. Welcome to another educative, inspiring, entertaining, interesting video from Susan and Family Cooking TV. From Susan and Family TV. So, beautiful people, today we are going to be reacting to another lessons of life, another two true life stories. So we are going to start from one. After talking about the first story, true life story, we are going to react to the second true life story. So, beautiful people, feel free, comment below. I would love to see your opinion. I would love to see your comment as you are going to be learning from me. I hope from the beginning of this video to the end, I hope you are going to learn something as you are going to be learning from me. And I also want to hear from you. I also want to know your mind about what we are going to talk about. I will also want to learn from you. So today, without wasting time, beautiful people, our first reaction to the two lessons of life videos, true life stories we are going to react to today. The first topic says, a lady was told by her mama when she was young, like when she was like a toddler or so, that she have two biological fathers. Haha, ooh la la. Beautiful people. You know, when you are like following me and my daughter in our channels, like also my daughter, and the other video we did last week was on our other channel with my daughter and me, Susan and daughter and mama game challenge TV. Because why, I was trying to do the video like almost 7 minutes in our other channel, Susan and Family TV, so the video went off. I was not like able to record everything, so I just like ended that video, and I did another video in me and my daughter channel, daughter and mama game challenge TV. And when you are following me and my daughter channels, her videos, you realize that I always talk about, I love to talk about the truth in our channel, you know, because I'm bringing my daughter up, always telling her tell the truth. And I'm so grateful that my daughter, she's the one also always telling me, mommy, it's always good to tell the truth, you know. So when you are following us, you know that you realize that I always come out with what is in me. My daughter and me, we do our best to bring to you entertaining, educative, interesting videos. Also with me and my daughter and our channel, daughter and mama game challenge TV, we do our best to bring to you laugh it out hilarious video with my daughter and me. So I always talk about, I will not love to like make a video to deceive anyone, because if I do a video and I'm not telling you the truth about me, and I'm like deceiving you, I'm not going to learn anything. Nobody is going to pay me for that, and that is not going to be like a good thing, because when I deceive you what I'm not, and you do those things, you might regret it, and you begin to like, oh, you listening to our channel, and I told you to do something, you took the advice, but it didn't work for you. So I will not love anyone watching my daughter our videos and channel. I will not love you to regret when you do those things. Rather, I would love you to come to our channel and give a testimony that, oh, since you have been following our channel, me and my daughter our videos, you are learning a lot, and it's really helping you, your kids, and your home. So that is our aim of me and my daughter having our channels and bringing her to you amazing video. So today, beautiful, but without wasting time, we are going to react to the first video. I would love to like explain first, just like the way we did in our other video, to true life stories we reacted to last week in I my daughter channel, daughter and mama game challenge TV. So I always like, it's good for me to explain first to you, so that you can like have an idea of what we are about to talk about. So The first topic says a lady was told by a mama when she was young she have two biological fathers. So it's like when she was a toddler because she this lady, according to her, she is the one that came to the court and told the court that she wants to bring her two biological fathers. That her mama told her that she have two biological fathers. Beautiful people, a lot of things are happening. Do you know that before I started watching this amazing judge China, she is a judge and she have a court. So before I started watching true life stories in a court in a China, I was never like one day thinking that there would be a lady that would like will not know the father of the child, or a lady that would like sleeping with two men at the same time. I always like when men are telling, sometimes when I'm talking to men, they tell me that their wife cheated on them. I don't agree. Men can, like up to 20 men can come out and say that that is truth. Even when their wife are not there, I always fight on their behalf. I always say, no, 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 no. You cannot tell me that your wife cheated on you. Something went wrong. Maybe you cheated on her first, or maybe something went wrong. You are just like trying to deceive me, just maybe you want relationship with me. So I never believe even thing like this very month I begin to like realize, is it really true that when some men tells we women that they caught their wife with another man, is it really truth, you know? So is it really true that when some men tells we women that what broke their marriage, they are not the cause, that the cause is because they met their wife with another man, or because their wife told them that she's already in love with another man? So I begin to realize that means sometimes when men talk to we single mom, talk to we mama, you know, we don't just like have to ignore everything and begin to like blame the men, because why I'm blaming the men, it's not my fault. Because of what my daughter father did to me, you know, I ran away with another woman when my daughter was a baby, you know, because of money. So when men are like trying to like explain to me, all men are not the same, they are not my daughter father, I don't even like give a ear. Even I don't even allow them to like even explain something what they are trying to talk about. I don't even give them an ear at all. You know, I can just like be saying, but what they are telling me, the truth is that I'm not giving an ear to it at all. I don't even want to like listen that a man is trying to tell me that his wife cheated on him. I don't even want to like listen that a man is trying to tell me that what broke their home, the cause is from the wife. All I want to hear every time is that the men are the fault. The men are the fault, because why? Well, that is what my daughter father really did to me and my daughter, you know. So by the time I started following this woman's program, you know, so I believe it's God that opened my eyes, you know, for me to come across this amazing woman. I caught China in YouTube, and and the truth is that before they can know the real biological father of the babies or the children they are bringing, so she have a contact with a doctor, a hospital, who do the, I think the let me say, the best DNA test, that there is no way the hospital is going to lie, because they don't even know this family, you know. So at the end of it, so she is going to read on the DNA test and see if they really, the fathers that they are bringing, if they are really the biological fathers of the babies or the children. Beautiful people, to be frank, a lot of things are happening. I begin to realize this drama, and the truth is that none of this true life stories that I'm watching on this woman's court, that you know, families, parents, husbands are bringing their wife to know if they are the really biological fathers of their children, you know. So none of it is fake. It's just like when we watch movie, we say, oh, after all, it's movie, but these are true life stories. So we are going to begin with the first one, and we are going to talk about the second one. So as I earlier said, I would love to explain to you. So this woman, She said she is now 30 years. Beautiful people. She is 30 years. All her 30 years, her mama told her that she have two biological fathers. So when she came to the court, she is the one that brought some two fathers, biological fathers that her mama told her that she have. So she was the one who brought the two biological fathers to the court. So when she came, the first father that she don't like, she's not like too familiar with him, was with her. So her real father came later. So when the court asked what brought you, because the judge always asks who summoned the other person to the court. So they ask her, what brought you here? So she said she is the one who brought her two biological fathers to the court. So everyone in the court shouted, Jesus, two biological father? So they just say, how come, she don't understand. How come are you like explaining to us that you have two biological father? She has never heard that one person have two biological father. Then she began a story and said that when she was little, her mama told her that she have two biological fathers, but she have to keep it a secret, that these two biological fathers have to like be taking care of all her responsibilities, but she have to keep it a secret, that the both fathers shouldn't know that she have two biological fathers. Jesus Christ. Beautiful people. I was like, things are happening. The judge was confused. You know that when you are watching something, because I'm following her, I know the time that when she wants to hit something on the table, when she's hungry, and when she's like saying something, and so she was like confused. The judge don't even know what to say in a minute. She was like, I didn't even know what was like passing through her mind that time, but she was like total confused, just like everyone. It's like I have never heard that kind of a thing, that one single person have two biological father. And then she asked again, how do you find that out? She said when she was little, her mama told her to keep the secret. And the judge asked her, and really? You kept the secret for how long? She said she's now 30 years. Jehovah God. Beautiful people. A lot of things are happening. So when you are like, I am so happy, like social media is really opening our eyes. I'm so happy that social media is helping our kids, for our kids to be more intelligent, for our kids to be more wiser, for we the parents to really know what is happening in the world. Because without the YouTube, there is no way, this woman, this amazing judge, maybe she would have put something on a platform. Maybe she will put it on another platform. But before people will recognize her, it can take like 20 years. But on YouTube, once you put it on YouTube, it's a topic that people love to hear about. Before a year, everybody knows that person. So I watched a video like 5 years ago. So I was thinking she just started. So she didn't start, just started. So those are the kind of amazing, inspiring videos I love to click on. Once I see a video on YouTube, I don't care to know if the person is a white, if it's Africa, if it's from Asia, if it's from China, if it's from wherever Indian. All I know that once I see a topic that I know that I can learn something, my daughter and me, we can learn something, I just click to it. I tell my daughter, Mommy, click to it. Let's listen to what they're talking about, So that is how I started clicking to this amazing George China, and it's really changing my life. I will not lie to you. I'm really learning a lot. I begin to realize that I don't need to blame the men all the time when their marriage didn't work out, because right from my childhood, right from my daughter father left us, I think now it's like 13 years, because by his grace this year I'll be celebrating with my daughter 14 years birthday, with good health and long life for my daughter and me, amen. So let me talk about now 13 years. So for good 13 years, beautiful people, God that creates today knows that I have rejected more than 300 men. I'm not lying to you. I have rejected more than 300 men, Africans, whites, even from the Benin. The Benin are even the worst because my daughter father is from Benin. So when I hear that word, when I hear a man tells me it's from Nigeria and I say, please, what tribe are you? And he says Benin, Jesus, it's like an enemy is talking to me. I don't even want to hear a man that is from Benin. I don't want to hear his voice in my ear. It's like it irritates me, just because of what my daughter father did to me, So when they're trying to tell me, no, Susan, I'm not like that. Can you please give me a chance? See the difference. I'm going to take my daughter like his own, He's going to do his best. I don't want to listen. I say, oh Jesus, they have come again, Benin man. Yeah. So by the time they're even telling me that when I asked them, okay, are you not married? They said no, they were married before, they are single now. Look at what happened. Sometimes they try to tell me it didn't work out for them because their women cheated or their women were not responsible. I don't want to listen. It makes me more angry. Once a man tells me that their marriage didn't work out, their marriage broke up or their relationship broke up, but he have kids with the woman because it was the woman's fault. I don't want to listen. I don't believe. I always believe for 13 years now. I'm not lying to you, beautiful. I always love to open up to you, because they say the truth. I know that sometimes truth is bitter. People don't love to hear the truth, but people who talks about the truth like me, and I'm also following another amazing woman. She talks about the truth. She's a Canadian. She's a Nigerian, but based in Canada. So yesterday, me and my daughter will look about 2-3 of her videos. She was giving her advice. She's 20 years in Canada. People coming to Canada, you don't just need to leave Nigeria because they give you visa. You have to think. If you have a job in Nigeria, don't just leave your job. You are going to suffer and all. So all those things are really happening because she is not lying. So when I see amazing YouTubers like that, when I know that I and my daughter we can learn something, I really click to it very fast. So when the men are trying to tell me, oh, they are not like this, give me a chance, I don't want to listen. All I want to hear when I talk to the men, the only thing I want to hear from them, let them tell me that they are the fault. I always love to force them. Can you tell me that you are the fault? You are the fault in your broken marriage. You had the fault in your broken relationship. When you tell me you are the fault, then maybe I can give a chance. Let's start a relationship. But the man will tell me, okay, if they are not the fault, how can they tell me they are the fault? Say, okay, you are not ready. Bye. Before you know it, I've counted I think for these 13 years now, I have rejected more than 300 men in the name of what? One, what my daughter father did to my daughter and me, how he left me and my daughter when she was a baby, ran with another woman because the woman promised him 10,000 euro. And because of a lot of things I'm hearing, some women, it don't work out for them because also what their men did to them, So, but through this amazing court judge woman channel in YouTube, I begin to realize that not all that glitters are good. Not because a man tells you a man tells you that his broken marriage or his broken relationship is caused by his wife, and then we the single mamas, because the father of our kids did something wrong, and we still have that grudge in us towards men, we begin to all the men are lying, all the men are the same. It doesn't work that way. So this woman channel is really changing my life. I will not lie to you. This woman channel, this court woman, judge woman, she's an African, but she does a judge really really perfectly. She judge fairly. She judged in the sense that at the end of it, the both families or the both people partners, the both partners or the both family that brought themselves to the court, they will smile at the end. So when the woman asked her, lady, how do you try to be able to keep a secret that for 30 years the two parents you call your the two fathers you call your biological father didn't know? She said because her mama told her that she should not let any of the two parents any of the two men know, but what she have to know that the two fathers are true biological fathers. You can imagine. Then the man and then the woman, then it came the second her own father that really sponsored her enter the court. So when he came, so the judge told, and the judge asked the first one, the one that was beside her, since that came to the court. So that one is not like, it didn't like, she knows that one took care of her, but not like the other ones that just entered the court. That one is the one that really sponsored her, and really sponsored her, you know. So when the judge asked that this both fathers of yours, what do you have to say to this lady that says that you both are her true biological fathers? You know, so the one standing beside her said that to him that the lady 30 years is a daughter. Hey, Jehovah God. When the judge asked the other man that just came, you know, that is sponsoring her, the other one said, after all, I am the one taking care of her. She knows me as her father. So she is my true biological daughter. You can imagine. And the court, everybody started laughing. And the judge said she's confused. She don't know what to do. She don't know what to say. But the result is going to tell the truth. So then they ask, do you have any proof? She asked the both fathers, do you have any proof to prove that this lady, 30 years lady, she is your daughter? So the other one that just came in, that sponsor really good, have a picture of this lady when she was little, and of his own mom, and he brought it, and they look really alike, you know. So he gave the pictures to the judge. So we all saw it, and the judge said, yes, that is truth, that your daughter, when she was little, and the face of your mom is really, there is a resemblance. Okay, then she kept that aside. So then she asked, is there any other thing they need to say? Because she needs to bring out the result of the court. If really the parents, the two fathers, they are really our true biological father, according to our mama, the secret, you know. So then the judge asked her, lady, you are now 30 years. So how do you feel for keeping a secret to yourself and to your mom, and deceiving these two men that they are your true biological father? Have you heard that one person can have one biological father? And then she started crying. Oh my God. And that is not what I love to see. Anytime I see people crying, my daughter always tell me, Mommy, you are too emotional. Why is it that when you see people crying, it's not even your problem? It doesn't concern you. You are just watching YouTube. The tears yesterday just started coming out of my eyes. My daughter started telling me, Mama, that is not your problem. She's just trying to explain herself, you know. I say, oh, I really think for her, because at the beginning you will feel like, oh, why did they do this thing? But by the time they start to talk about the truth, you know, I always love truth. No matter how you offend me, once you tell me the truth, oh my God, that truth will just melt the angriness in me. That truth will just melt what I was like thinking negative about you. That truth will make me feel like you more than I don't even know how to put it, you know. So immediately she started, you know, when the judge asked her, so how do you feel that you deceived these two men, as your mom told you to deceive them, that they are your true biological father? Then she burst into tears, and tears came out of my eyes. I really think for her. She's 30 years, and she said she's like, for her whole 30 years, that she lived a life of grudge, that she lived a life of I don't know, there was an English she said that she lived a life of, like, she is greedy, like our mama taught her to be greedy, in the sense of she was taking care, taken care of by the two men. This have to take care of her, she have to take from this, she have to take from that, and had it together. And at the end of it, she knows that the both fathers, only one is a true biological father. So then the judge now asked her, so now if I ask you, who do you think among these two fathers that you said your mama told you right from your baby